Hello everyone, I am speaking today with Erica. Erica has been a client with me for about a year now. A little over a year now. You know what? I transform her into someone different by not just only working out, but also with mindset shift and nutrition. In particular, Erica started and tried the 21-day FXWB Liver Ultimate Detox. Let's know how that was for you.
So I didn't start off doing the full 21 days the first time. I did it for about 10 days. And I think for me, it wasn't a huge change in my diet. I did cut out a lot of things that I'm used to eating every day, like meat. We eat meat for dinner every single night, so that was a little hard. And I had to go to a party one time, and I couldn't eat anything at the party, but it was okay. So I learned how to eat foods that I don't normally eat. Beets being one of them. I don't like beets, but I do actually like them shredded on top of a salad. They're fresh and a little crunchy, and they don't taste bad. And then I put them in a smoothie with a bunch of fruit. So that would be my red smoothie.
Yes, because now Erica does different smoothies. She has different colors, which is so great because it's like making sure you have the rainbow of foods in your diet on a weekly basis. It is important that we eat the rainbow. It is suggested by research to eat at least 30 different fruits and vegetables in a week. Isn't that sounding crazy? But it actually could be done. And one of the ways we could do it is through smoothies, or when we have our meals, make sure that we have our vegetables in there, different color greens in there. You have the pineapples, the squash, you have the red fruits. Love me my berries, and I love all the berries from the dark to the reds. I love all the berries. But tell us, when you did, for example, the first 10 days, what were you feeling, or how did you feel during the cleanse? Because some people have a variety of things that they feel when they do the cleanse, but you tell me how you felt.
It felt weird. It's definitely, it's a change because you don't realize how much dairy and bread and meat and stuff that you eat. So it was definitely a big change. And I like variety, so it's hard for me to eat the same foods all the time. So I needed to change the smoothies. I needed to put different stuff in the salads. I experimented with, if I didn't have an ingredient, then I substituted with something else for a soup, and just learning how to put more foods together was challenging and exciting. Overall, I felt lighter. I lost 10 pounds really quickly. I felt less bloated. So you can really feel the difference. I didn't get headaches like maybe some people would because I don't drink a lot of caffeine, and I already eat lots of vegetables. It was really incorporating more fruits and stuff into my diet. And now I pretty much start my mornings off almost every single morning with a smoothie.
Yes, so she transitioned out from doing the liver detox cleanse to keeping some of the foods on there from the meal plan. And that's important because when you want to transition out of the cleanse, you don't want to just go back to eating highly processed foods right away. You don't want to be just forget the vegetables and fruits and just go on with eating any and everything that you were before, because then you're going to be back at square one. Rather, this is like a kickstart for you to continue eating healthy and keeping some of these foods in your diet. So I'm really proud of you for doing that.
And for me, smoothies is the one way to incorporate things that you don't like.
Yes.
Like, I don't like the consistency of kiwi. I'll put a kiwi in a smoothie. I never used ginger and turmeric root before. I know that they're good for you, but I don't really know how to use them. They're great to put an inch, of ginger into a smoothie. You can put a tablespoon of honey, lemons. You can add all of these things that maybe you don't have a way to eat them, like kale. I mean, kale's good in soups, but not everybody can handle kale, but it's really good in a smoothie.
Yes. And the good thing about it is all these fruits and vegetables and herbs that Erica is mentioning, they all have the nutrients that you need, the micronutrients that we need. You don't have to go buying a supplement. You're actually going to get it in every single one of these foods that she's mentioning. And that is how we stay healthy. You don't have to have a supplement. Now, mind you, some people, because of the increase in probably the deficiencies that they have, you have to supplement. So for example, say someone is really having really bad gut issues. They may have celiac disease, or they may have acid reflux as a problem. You may have to supplement, but guess what? They always suggest you have to go back to your diet, and diet is not a bad word, it's just the foods that you eat. Go back to looking at the nutrients that you put into your body to help your body heal. So we could do it with food. Food is medicine.
And I have diabetes, and my cholesterol is low now.
Wonderful.
And I really want to get off all of my meds and stuff like that. So I try, and we all fail.
Oh yeah.
We all have our cheat days, and we all go eat stuff that we're not supposed to eat. I am definitely like cookies and cakes and all kinds of stuff, but as you keep eating fresh foods, you start to not want to go out to eat as much, and you want to stop eating so many processed foods, because once you start eating really fresh and healthy, then you can actually taste all of the processed foods differently.
Oh yes.
And so things don't taste as good as when you make them from home. So it does become a big lifestyle change little by little.
Yes. So we are encouraging you guys, join us when you see us doing the Kickstart cleanse. We want you to join us, because it's just a start to allow you to now incorporate things to help you live healthier, live better in the long run. Here at FXWB, really happy for Erica for doing what she did and continually doing it, and we hope that you will do the same. So thank you, Erica.
Thank you.
All right, guys, so hey, listen now, we could do this. Thanks again, Erica, for sharing your testimony.